Wednesday. Poachy Poach is in his bed with his creeper friend. Look at him. Little baby man. Outfit check. It is this. Ow. Hello. What if I went over here? Oh, hi, baby. Oh, big stretch. Poachy Bears. He's had his surgery. He's had his surgery. So they now call him Poachy No Balls. Poachy No Balls. But he thinks everyone's calling him Noble. No, he's doing okay. It was a very simple surgery, and apparently he woke up very well. He's a little bit groggy. To be honest, when he came back yesterday, he was a bit out of it. He kept just sort of walking around the house and not really settling anywhere. Like he just kind of seemed like he didn't really know where to go, and he kept meowing at us. And we were like, "There's nothing we can do, man." But he's much better today. And he's been very cuddly. He's been very, very cuddly. Little cuddly boy. Nice. Lost a part of him. He was trying to find it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. No, he wasn't really. I mean, the most he was in terms of out of it was he just kind of wasn't, he didn't settle for like 4 hours. Normally he's like this. He's pretty chill throughout the day. He's quite a sleepy boy throughout the day. Occasionally it gets to about dinner time and then he starts waking up a bit and he wants to play. He has his play in the morning and then throughout the day he's pretty chill. But he wasn't yesterday. He wasn't. He just kept walking around and meowing at us. So that was the worst of it. He just sort of didn't know how to settle, but he calmed down by the evening. Thank you for the Pochi recovery fund. That will go towards paying for the neutering. But no, he's absolutely fine today. Oh, Rob, you'll be so fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You'll be so fine. I mean, you're going to worry, but I'm telling you, you'll be fine. But yeah, no, he's all okay. He was trying to jump around in the evening, wanted to play, and obviously we couldn't because he needed to make sure he didn't have stitches, they had glue, and obviously we need to make sure that didn't rip apart. But he's doing just fine. He's doing A-okay. He's been a cuddly boy. Yeah, it's probably like, I didn't stream yesterday was because if you don't know, the same goes for humans. If you have surgery, you're not really meant to eat beforehand. So he wasn't allowed to eat overnight, which meant that from about 5 a.m. Until about 8 a.m., when we had to get up anyway, he meowed constantly just meowed because he was hungry. So he just screamed at us because he wanted food, even though he wasn't allowed it. So I was very tired yesterday. And also when we got back, because he wouldn't settle, I felt a bit stressed about streaming because he kept just sort of walking around and going to different places in the house and then meowing. And I was like, I don't want him to walk somewhere that he shouldn't be. And then I can't get to him, or I'm streaming and I don't notice. He was a bit out of sorts. So, yeah. I'm still a bit tired today. But yeah, he's chilling today. Figured out when he's hungry and thought he did throw up. He did throw up, Candy, because he got too hungry. He also threw up last night, but that's also because after anesthetic, they don't eat a lot. They can feel a bit sick all day. So he didn't eat enough yesterday, which meant that he threw up. But he'll be fine. That's very normal, apparently. It's also because he was grooming a lot, so he had hairballs. As you can see, he doesn't like the fact that he smells like the vets. I think he can smell it on him, so he's been grooming a lot. So, but anyway, I mean, he threw up the first time because he had colitis. He had a stomach irritation. Throwing up after anesthetic is quite normal for cats, as long as it's only like one time. But T is okay. He's my baby. He's my baby, and he's cleaning himself. And I'm not okay, actually. I'm the one who's in pain. I made brownies last night, guys. And I'd just like to say, I'm turning 80 this year. I know you might be thinking, Eloise, I thought you were 26 this year. But no, I was making brownies last night, and I was whisking the eggs, because you have to whisk the eggs a lot to whip the air into them. Actually, that kind of hurts to do right now. I was whisking the eggs really hard because I didn't want to get the stand mixer out. And afterwards, I was like, wow, my back really hurts. And I either have a kidney stone or I put my back out baking. So I'm actually geriatric, it seems. And I will be walking with a cane. Not a cane, a Zimmer frame. That's the one I mean. At least in the next 12 months. But yeah, I made some really good brownies, but I paid the price of my back really hurting. I keep getting stabbing pains. It does kind of feel like when I had a kidney infection, but I'm just pretending that it's not that. Because I just don't have the time to have a kidney infection right now. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're well, chat. Sorry I had to miss yesterday. I'm sure you understand. I had a little man to care for. But we are back. We are here. We are doing things. We're always alive. Gulp. I hope you are well. I hope you've been up to fun stuff while I was gone yesterday. I did a lot of sitting. Honestly, I did a lot of sitting. And then I made brownies because I was like, I've not done enough today and I need to do something, but I physically don't have the awakeness in my body to do anything that's work related. So I was like, I will make brownies. I will make brownies. And that's okay. And they were really good. I love making brownies. You drew portraits. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that. I had two cats that were siblings after they got neutered. The sister couldn't recognize her brother. Oh my gosh. Bless her. That's so sweet. Hi, Laz. We're not doing too badly. No, he seems the same. Potentially a bit cuddlier, but also that just might be because he's happy to be home. So I'm sure it wasn't a waste. I wasted 180 pounds on my cat yesterday. So, arguably, it's good to neuter your cat even if they're an indoor cat. It's more important if they're an outdoor cat, but if they're an indoor cat, it's still a good idea because it reduces their risk of certain cancers. Only 180? Yeah, neutering in the UK is like, it was actually 130 to have him neutered and microchipped. And then it was £50 because he'd had an appointment earlier in the week and they forgot to charge us, which we thought at the time they'd forgot to charge us. Oh no, I'm sorry that you pinched your nerve. That hurts. I get pinched nerves in my shoulders a lot because I have bad posture. It's so unreasonably warm. When is that hitting the UK? I think it's this weekend because I want it to be warm again. Yeah, it's this weekend. It's supposedly meant to go nice. Oh, Sunday is 22 degrees. All of net guys. Oh my. Oh, no way. No way. Guys. Tuesday, the 20th of May. Let's look at this. Tuesday, 20th of May. Currently predicted to be 23 degrees and sunny. And Friday, the 16th of May, when I am having my friends, we're going to hang out for my birthday, 20 degrees, 21 degrees and sunny. Oh, guys, I think I was a lizard in a past life. I was either a lizard or a little plant. Please, I'm so excited. 23 degrees. Oh my God, it's meant to be sunny for like the next 2 weeks. I'm actually never going to be depressed again. And my video only needs a few more little bits recorded, which means I can actually spend the few weeks feeling happy and not like I have to be stressed all the time. Pub garden. Oh, yeah, it's going to be warm this weekend. So I will be sitting in that. Particularly warm on Sunday. Oh, Owen! I'm coming over! I also do want to get a bit more of a tan. I know it's bad to tan for your skin. That's why we still apply sun cream. Try not to burn. Anyway, we're going to do Misadventures because of course we are. because I have so much to do. I need to do the floor today. It's not going to be a super hype stream because I'm also still kind of tired. And like I said, I've still got a really horrible stabbing pain in my back at the moment, which isn't really the serve that I was hoping for. But you know, your house is a construction site again. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. All the year 9s start to steal my bench. Sarah, what does that mean? You're allergic to sun cream? Investigative, I think I'm semi-allergic to sun cream because there's certain sun creams that break me out in hives. Like a rash. So people are like, wear sun cream. And I'm like, I actually kind of struggle to because a bunch of them cause me to get really, really itchy arms. But hey, you just got to find good ones. Yeah, I get bumpy from it. Yes. I get bumpy and itchy. I get super bumpy and itchy. Wait, I'm going to look this up. Because if I don't wear sun cream, I don't get bumpy and itchy. I'm going to look this up. Yeah, it's a sun cream reaction. So what am I meant to do about that? Really annoying. I mean, you might not be applying your sun cream enough. You might not be applying your sun cream enough. It could also be like sun rash, but I tend to not get sun rash unless I actually put sun cream on, which is really annoying. I don't know if it's something to do with like the way I don't know. But anyway. Shall we game? Shall we game? Look at him. Potch, you've been grooming for a while. You're going to get hairballs, mate. Look at him. Oh, my God. He's so baby. He's so baby. Little lad. Oh, I love him so much. I love him so much. Okay, we're gaming. Look at this. We're square. And you can still see him. Okay, what I want to know is if I disconnect, does that cancel? Oh, it does. Okay, I don't need to, yeah. Perfect. All right, there we go. So Baba, he is Baba. He's my, whenever he's curled up for sleep, I call him a sleepy boofin. I'm like, that's a sleepy boofin right now. Whenever he's really sleepy and he's all curled up, sleepy boofin. I'm going to put some wheat on the back here because I think it'll just make the area look nice. A sleepy boofin. A boofen. 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 It's because there was a dog on, his name is Podchi. There was a dog called Woofen. Her name was Woofy. And she was so cute. And she died last year. And it was actually maybe the saddest thing that's ever happened. But her name was Woofy. And her owner would call her Woofen. And sometimes Boofen. And I loved her very much. Even it was a parasocial relationship entirely. But now, whenever Pochi is asleep, I'm like, oh my God, that's a sleepy Boofen. And I can't help it. That's just who he is, you know? That's just who he is. Thank you for the bibbies, darling. How you doing, gamer? Let's get some more. He's a sleepy Boofen. He's my sleepy Boofen as well. Okay. We have a ton of seeds that I kept forgetting were in there, so that... Why can't I hear anything? Huh. Can you hear that, chat? No, I don't think you can. Oh, don't. I actually cried when this dog died. It was actually so unbelievably sad. Man, I'm having issues with my audio system today. This is really annoying. Like, I just can't hear anything. I don't know why. Why is system not working? Like, it's just not coming through my headphones. Like, it's marked on there, but it's not. Add audio input. Game, I guess? Why is that not working? Why is that doing that as well? Okay. Maybe that'll work now? No, why can't I hear? Sorry, chat. I need to fix this. I don't know why this is happening. It shouldn't be happening. It's really bizarre. F3T? What does that do? I'm not going to do any command unless I know what it does. I'm sure you're probably just trying to help, but just in case. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. My audio is just... I've got music. I'll try it. See if that... I might have to reboot the game. Complete. Okay, let me try this. Maybe if I reboot, because I just realized you guys can't hear that either. Oh, guys, I made a Sims house yesterday. I'm actually really proud of it. I don't know why. I was really tired. I made brownies, and then I was like, do you know what I really want to do right now? I want to make a house on The Sims. I didn't make the house, actually. I redid the house. I did the classic taking a base game house and then redoing it. I do this maybe like twice a year where I actually manage to fully decorate a house with some level of decent effort. Otherwise, I just do a lot of floor plans, which I'm realizing is actually a really autistic way of me to play the game. One of my favorite things to do on The Sims is take people's build challenges, like the box challenges, and then just work out floor plans and then never actually decorate the house. And I'm realizing that's actually mega autistic of me. But it is how I've enjoyed it. But I do prefer building. And I do actually like decorating the houses. Okay, I'm just trying to reboot Minecraft. You have 4... That's nothing. Let me tell you now how many hours I've got in The Sims. It's actually not that many. I'm boosting my EA app up right now. I actually don't have a formal diagnosis, but I have as close to, because it takes a long time in the UK, and that when I had my ADHD diagnosis, she went, I can't diagnose you with, she's like, I can't diagnose you with autism, but I put you down for a referral. She's like, legally, I'm not allowed to. I have 1,605 hours in The Sims, which I would actually deem not that much. Hydrate. I'll also have some actual water. Yeah, how many days is that? I would just work that out in my head, but I really can't be bothered. I mean, that's only 66.66666 days, roughly. Yeah. That's like 70 days, roughly. So I don't think that's that bad. Over what? The game's been out 10 years. That is actually, when I think about it in the sense of that's 2 months. That's 2 months of playing The Sims. Imagine you, like, I don't know, Black Mirror world comes along and it's like you have to then experience all the hours you've played playing a game, but in one sitting. Realistically, because you need to sleep, it's actually like 3 months. Yeah, because if you assume you're awake 16 hours a day, that's 100 days, right? So it's like 3 months. I actually heard that time, so hopefully you guys can. All right, let me switch over. I can hear that now. Excellent. Okay, you guys should be able to hear that as well. Two months playtime in 10 years? I don't see, to me, I don't feel like that's a lot. My playtime on Minecraft last year was over 1,000 hours, guys. My playtime on Minecraft last year was over 1,000 hours. And that was in 1 year. It is my job, to be fair. Okay. Black classical music. I realize we listen to the same artist over and over again. I hope that's okay. If it's not, I don't care. Anymore. Oh yeah, we never traded in this golden apple. Bing, 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 bing. Do you know what we're going to need to do today? We need to go to the resource world and get blue. We need lapis. We need lapis to dye all of the glass that we've got, to stain it. All of this stuff. So... Oh, I've just realized I've done that. That's stupid. Cookie dough ice cream. Oh, I was talking to Luann yesterday. We were saying that in the UK, they just don't do ice cream as good in the US. Well, actually, I don't know. So there's two sides of this coin, right? In the US, as far as I'm aware, the rules on what you can call ice cream is actually a lot more lax. Oh, guys, he's a sleepy boofen. So there's a lot more stuff that you can call ice cream in the US, even though it's not got as high of a milk content or like a cream content or whatever. Cornflowers do also make blue. You are correct. If we find a swamp, we can make light blue, but we might be able to just get some lapis in this mine. We need more lapis for enchanting anyway. But yeah, like in America, a lot more things can be deemed ice cream. That was loud. But I will say, I just feel like we don't get many good ice cream shops here. Or like, I don't know, people doing new flavors. Like, there's a place in San Diego that if Marissa is awake right now and tunes into this stream at this exact moment, will be really funny, called Salt and Straw, that does really good, like, normal flavors, but they also do good vegan flavors. And they're actually interesting, and they're delicious. And then in the UK, we just don't really have that. We don't have people really dedicating themselves to any kind of vegan ice cream. We have like nice rum and raisin. You can get some really good like local ice creams and things like that are delicious. But I feel like we're not really going out there on the flavors. And me and Luann were talking about this because she had a really nice red velvet cake ice cream. And I was like, yeah, you might get that in the UK, but it wouldn't have like actual red velvet like chunks of cake. And for me, I'm like, I just can never really have ice cream in the UK because no one bothers to do good vegan ice cream. Rum and raisin. I'm not even a big fan of rum and raisin, but people love rum and raisin. It is a very, very popular flavor. Oh, I should put my shield back up. There we go. Oh, does this not go down as much as I hoped? It does not. Pine tar. Okay, well, I want tire oil. Rum and raisin is very grandparent core. Bluebell Christmas cookie. So I'm not gonna do that. Pistachio chocolate cherry swirl. That sounds lovely. I'm not a big cherry fan for ice cream, but the pistachio and chocolate sounds really good. Caramel waffle. Anything. I'm a big chocolate flavor. I like my dairy on dairy. You know. I do like a sorbet. I think the reason I don't like sorbet as much is when you... Oh, wait. I can get these to... Wait. This is a good way to do that one... Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. Get out of here. I think because sorbet for a lot of the time is the only option available to me, I have gotten tired of it. Thank you, Poppy. I've gotten tired of it because... It's just not what I want. I'm like, no, I want some ice cream. And so I've gotten a bit tired of sorbet. I still remember when we were on the trip in Stockholm. And they were like, do you have any dietary requirements? And I said, I am allergic. I said, not allergic. I said, I can't have cheese. And I specifically said I can't have cheese because I was like, if there is a chocolate dessert and they don't give it to me because of the chocolate, I am going to lose my mind. I've told this story before, yeah. And they then come round for the final meal, and they hand me just a bowl with a singular scoop of raspberry sorbet in it. And then they hand everyone else this really, really, really nice chocolate pudding, like melt in the middle chocolate pudding. And I'm not joking. As soon as the waiter turned around, I threw my head in my hands. I literally went like this. I did wait until he wasn't looking because I was like, otherwise that's rude. Unfortunately, Hannah Rose saves the day. She's like, oh, I don't like, she's like, I don't like chocolate. And I'm like, first of all, crazy thing to say. Second of all, do you want to swap? And she's like, oh my God, really? Like you'd give up, you'd do that? Like, I don't want you to have to give up your dessert. And I'm like, Hannah, I want what's on your table right now. On the placemat in front of you is the food that I want. And on the placemat in front of me is the food that you want. Let's swap. And we swapped. And I didn't eat it all because I still do have to be careful because I'm lactose intolerant to like not have too much. Because it was quite, there was like a creamier sauce on it as well. But I was happy. Because for a moment, I was going to crash out. It's the one thing I hate is when I'm like, hey, no, I don't know how you can hate chocolate cake or anything chocolatey. I might just do this because we need to get lapis. So I'm kind of looking for a cave that goes down. I love chocolate so much. I actually realized that I love chocolate more than any other sweet treat aside like strawberries. Like I actually even above like chocolate cake. Like I would probably sometimes rather just have some actual chocolate than have a chocolate cake. Okay, resource hold's a bit annoying today. It's a lot of random islands. Like this is not what we want. This is not the kind of cave I need. It's a lot of random islands today. Like, maybe worth going to see if that ravine has something. Hi, Yak! Yeah, maybe we'll have something here. Looks like it might go... Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to carefully make our way down. Nice. See, I actually don't think we're going to be able to get the shot. No. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's some lapis. Oh my. Okay. Problem is, I actually do need quite a bit of lapis, is the problem. Because I need some for enchanting, and then I need some for... What do you call it? For dyeing. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that nearly threw me off. That would have really annoyed me. Okay. We'll dig down like this, I guess. It's not ideal. I need to make some more torches. Oh my god, this is also not ideal. Okie dokie. Guys, I love when my kitty is asleep. He is so cute when he is asleep. He shoved his entire head into my head this morning. It was very cute. And then he flopped into my arms like a baby. Oh, he's just the cutest thing in the world. You guys wish you were as cute as my cat. You can't be. The vet's called him handsome, by the way. The vet's never called you handsome. I'd be really depressed. Can you see Pochi? He's in the back. That little brown smudge is him. Sorry. Just wrote a funny typo. Ooh, that's a fun run of gigs. Okay, here we go. I see some diamonds up there as well. Man, where were these skills in MCC, hey? I mean, I think we can get up to that. Guys, I went a bit silly bears the other day. And I bought some new summer stuff on Vinted. But great news is it's going to be really sunny the next couple of weeks. So it turns out I actually wasn't silly bears at all. It was a really clever idea. I did buy it because I was kind of like, when it was really hot here in the UK, I was like, wow, I actually don't have many summer clothes. Because I thought I had a bunch from when Scott and I went on the cruise last year. But then I realized that every single day I just wore my bikini. So I actually don't have many. And so I bought a new dress because I realized I have one dress that I actually like to wear. And I'm really happy. And I can't wait for them to arrive just in time for it to be really sunny again. Anyway, spam responsibly. But not me. Where are my diamonds? Oh my god. Where are they? There's no way they're all there. Oh my god. Have they all dropped down there? Oh my god, they have as well. Ah, mamma mia. See if there's any more lapis in here. Okay, I don't think there is, but might get lucky. You want a new wardrobe, so you're saving up for a new PC. That's reasonable. I think what I'll say is just if you try and shop secondhand and in charity shops, you can definitely get a lot of pieces that can transform outfits from things that you wouldn't like to wear anymore to something that you do enjoy. And that can often be a lot cheaper. Like whenever I'm in town, I have a little look in the charity shops. There is often nothing that really suits my style, but that's fine. I'd rather miss every single time, or like 99% of the time, and then find something. Someone had said something. I feel like I missed something. Oh, well, I didn't. My birthday's very soon, and I've realized that I've not actually told anybody what I want for my birthday. Just want some lapis. Oh, hello. Oh, that was weird. That did not blow up how I would expect it to. Diana, I don't know. I like to imagine you not, in fact, talking to your mother there, but Our Lady Di. I'll nab that while I'm here. That is handy. Can I have any lapis, please? That's gold, which isn't bad. I actually probably should have got more gold. But I am actually just looking for lapis. And there's just... Oh my god, this is annoying. I mean, we got some lapis there. That's fine. We don't actually need a crazy amount of dye, but it's certainly not ideal. Okay. I want lapis for my birthday. I mean, it's probably pretty cool in real life. Oh, guys, that random pain in my side really does hurt. Definitely do think it's a muscle I've injured. I'm excited to use the pale oak log. It is Monday? It's not Monday, it's Wednesday. Oh. Okay. We have some diamonds. I feel like we actually destroyed like 8 there and not 4, but hey ho. Okay. Realistic. Sean, I feel like you were not stood there when I left. Realistically, the next thing we want is probably some bone meal. I do also need terracotta and green dye to continue making this. I actually think I do want to extend this wheat field all the way across. Owen stole your birthday? I'm sorry, I can have a word with him if you'd like. I wouldn't normally offer that kind of service, but that's a pretty serious offense. Oh, wow, we have a lot of area that I didn't realize we have. Tylenol? Yeah, but it's just called paracetamol. Why'd I say it like that? Paracetamol. Paracetamol. It's just called paracetamol or paracetamol, depending who you ask. We don't have it branded as Tylenol. Which is probably good, because I feel like Tylenol's probably expensive, but paracetamol is like 30 pence. It's very. Do you know what I do like, though? Advil. Advil is just ibuprofen. But the one thing I like about the US, in the UK, You cannot buy more than 32 tablets of paracetamol or ibuprofen at a time. What the hell is Oh my god. Also, I actually need green sheep. This is actually really good. Wait, this is W. Hang on. Why are there so many of them? Yeah, you can't buy more than 32 in the UK. At least in one purchase. No one's keeping track of how many you buy in a day. You could go to different shops, of course. But, and you get ID'd as well. But in the US, you can buy like little bottles of like 100 tablets. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I really like it because I like Advil because the tablet is tiny compared to in the UK. Advil tablets are teeny tiny. It's the exact same dose, but you get a little bottle of them. They're so good. And I stupidly, last time I was in the US, didn't buy any, and I should have done. I actually might ask Luann to bring me over some Advil. Because I love the little bottles. And they're such tiny tablets. I love them. It's so good. Shears, that's what I want. I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. There we go. They're good for headaches, yeah. Do. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you happen to know my SD card boxes? Hello, Jack.
No. I have an SD card that I bought. Why did I buy this?
Camera. That's a fast SD card. You bought it for?
Did I buy it for my camera?
No. You bought it for something. I remember you saying. You bought it for something. Glad to help. I had the box here.
Why do I have an SD card?
Have you noticed that Potsy is here?
Yeah.
Isn't he sweet?
Ow. Yeah, he's looking very cute. Ow.
I had an SD card box here, but I will find it later.
Oh, I moved it into your room.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Do you know which bit of my room? Just the side.
I think it was just that I just put it on the desk.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really, I prefer ibuprofen as well. This is such a boring conversation. Because I get migraines, and for whatever reason, it actually works to treat my migraines, but paracetamol doesn't. But I have an appointment with a gastro doctor next week, and I'm really hoping he doesn't say that I have a condition called ulcerative colitis. Because if you have that, you cannot take ibuprofen, or you're not meant to. And I will have to go, well, I have to. It's the only thing that works for me when I have migraines. But it can cause flare-ups. So, like, here's to hoping I don't have that, because then I would have to choose between being in pain with my stomach or not being able to see and throwing up. So, like, yeah. Well, yeah. You really don't want to flare up because they will cause long-term damage, but also, if any of you are migraine sufferers, you will know how horrendously painful they are. I'm pretty sure it still is just ibuprofen lysine. This wool will actually be really useful for the grass if we want an additional texture. This is such a granny convo, it really is. But that's okay, because I started this stream by saying I feel like I'm geriatric now. Nah, you don't get out. Sarah, I might say that might be an anxiety thing. If it's every morning specifically before school. Yeah, chronic migraine is awful. I'm very fortunate that my migraines seem to fluctuate. Which is really annoying when they're in a period where they kick off a lot. But, like, when they're kind of chilled out, they're not too bad. Have I got a planned granny name? Lizzie's is Betty. I feel like Eloise could sound pretty old. There's not really, I can't make that sound older, really. I don't think it's an inherently old sounding name, but like, I don't know. Also, we'll be granny named anyway. Because the only reason we think of granny names as they are is because that's what the generation we've grown up with as grandparents had named. But whatever names are popular now will then become the granny names. Meemaw. Do you need any help? Yes. Guys, my side is really hurting. There we go. My side is really hurting. Can't believe I pulled a muscle baking. And I have to now sit in very specific positions as to not aggravate it. Sing it! My nana was called Joan. But I have grandparents called Anne. But my nana specifically was Joan. She was never Nana Joan, she was just Nana. Belinda's kind of a cool name. Emperor's Rest. Glinda. I like Ruby. Ruby's a cute name. I just felt like the trees were more built up there than I remember. Do 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 do. There's no way that's true, Neve. If it is, that's very funny. But such a big up, Linda. What? Oh, is this the quartz one? Oh, I didn't empty my... That was stupid of me. Feet in super hot water. That is true. Put your feet in super hot water, and I believe it's your, like, face. If you dunk that in super cold water, it can help, it can help a migraine. And it does work. One of the last times I had a pretty rough migraine, I did that. And it's something to do with, and this is why ibuprofen, I think, works for me. It's like I get migraines due to like blood pressure, essentially, or like the way the vein, like ibuprofen causes your veins to, I think it's expand. And so when you do that with hot and cold water, it also causes that too. It causes certain ones to constrict and certain ones to expand. And whatever that does is it helps relieve the symptoms. It's very interesting. Which is crazy though, because we still don't really know why it happens. And funnily enough, it predominantly affects women. So, isn't it interesting that science hasn't bothered to find more answers to that? And then they just go, it's probably just hormones. I'm gonna go crazy. Whee. Anyway, medical misogyny is real. And you should fight it at every given opportunity you get. I don't need looting too. Actually, do I? No. I love asparagus. Can't have it because genetics. That's fair. Annoyingly, it is the only thing that really works for me. If I have a paracetamol when I have a migraine, it won't do anything. Like, I will still then end up throwing up. And with, like, vertigo. Oh, my God. Well, actually, you shouldn't. If you have migraines, you're not meant to go in saunas. They can trigger them. Hello, mate. I just don't think that's very nice. There we go. No, I would not say that they are easy to deal with on Java Edition. They are relentless and the bane of my life. They have aimbot. They are overly powerful. It's ridiculous. They have so much aimbot. It's unreal. They're worse on Bedrock, really? Oh my God. They feel ridiculous on Java. And they strafe. Okay, it was the King of Courts or whatever it is. Queen of Courts. Something to do with courts. I can make you bedrock, girl. That's me. That's what I am. The Sheep Queen. It's not Sheep Queen. It's not Archaeologist. That's not one. That's not one. Codfish Boy. It's not that one. Protector's not that one. King of Copper's not that one. Oh my God, my side really hurts. Hi, Katie. Queen of the Ocean. No. Have I been taking care of myself? Yeah. I just I just baked too hard. I just baked too enthusiastically. I have a chronic condition. I have no choice but to look after myself constantly. Ow. It really does hurt, though. Where is this bloody thing? Pirate King? It's not Pirate King. It's also not that one. The Goblin. I love that. Is it this one? What the heck? I swear there's one to do with courts. Oh, is it Joel? Is it Joel? I bet it's bloody Joel. It's always bloody Joel. It is. It is. I forgot the white one's the god of thunder. It's because he had the big thing in the sky. I mean, it gave us some more skelly bones. I might go grab a couple more while we're here. Oh, guys, Potchy Bears. Where are you? Why can I hear a skeleton? Oh, hello. I don't need your head. I also don't need your head. I need bones. You would have loved that. This is true. Can I have bones? Thank you. Given that we primarily actually came in here for bones. I mean, this whole crypt is Empire's mention. Minecraft OG. know how we'd obtain cats on here, because villagers won't spawn. Oh, this is annoying. They keep dying on fire rather than to my sword, which means I don't get the looting. To be fair, the in-game Pochi, the in-game Tabby looks a lot like Pochi. Bello? No? Okay. Bello? No? Okay. Bello? Okay. Oh my god, that's so annoying. There we go. Eek. Can I have that back, please? Thank you. There we go. Okay. Well, we got 11. That's fine, because it's for bone meal, so... Well, not bone meal. Well, it is for bone meal, because it's bone meal that we need to make dye. Do, 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 do. Have we got anything we could get rid of for that? Not really. Fortune 2 is good. I'll just take the diamonds. It needs efficiency, really. Okay. Did I even bring Sean here? Sean? Oh, no. He's gone invisible again. I don't need that one. Yep. I mean, yeah. I mean... Oh, man. Guys, don't get old. It's actually just not worth it. It's definitely a pulled muscle. You're slowly getting old. I don't recommend it. I certainly don't. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Beep, 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 beep. Boom, 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 boom. Have I tried resting? Yeah, every day. I mean, there's not much more that I could be doing right now. I'm sat out on a chair. All I'm doing is sitting. It just hurts to turn. Am I going to go to the gym tonight? Yeah, I am. Why? Because it's leg day. My back's not involved. Just won't do things if they hurt. I think there's just... I think anything that's on console as well for Minecraft, I don't think I would enjoy to the same extent. I mean, not really. I can't just be horizontal all day. Do do do. I do think Java is just easier. Stuff just feels a bit more intuitive on Java. I don't really know why that is. Da, 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 da. Ah, I see. Okay, well, we got a little bit more lapis. We can do this. Where would... I don't even know where I'm going to put granite. That's loud. Why can't you place ladders on trap doors in Bedrock? I didn't think you could... I don't think you could in Java. No? Ow! Sorry. I don't think you could in Java. Can you? I didn't know you could do that. Surely, yeah, okay. Oh, crumbs. Somehow I did not know you could do it. That seems... I guess it makes sense. Seems kind of dumb. Yeah, very good, Sean. No doors. There are no doors underwater on Bedrock. Oh my god, I just wouldn't play the game. That sucks. Really? You can't do doors underwater? 3,000 hours, Sarah. My god. That's impressive. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's kind of stupid, IMO. I don't feel like I want to put a tree here anymore. Yeah, that is true. There are definitely certain functionalities that are better. But there's just other stuff that just doesn't work in a way that I feel like makes as much sense. Okay, so let's move our floor stuff into this one. The wool does another good job. We need more green terracotta. I have terracotta upstairs, but I don't think I have green. I also need to put a floor in here, probably. Yeah, we need to go resource world. What I really should do is build an enchantment table. For God's sake, is build an enchantment table in here. Okay, we're gonna do RW seed. Do this. And then chunk base. Do. Okay, and I'm going to do highlight biomes desert. Great. Guys, good day today. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Guys, this is not good. Oh no. The nearest desert's 5,000 blocks away. 5,000 blocks away. Oh man. I mean, there's also a tiny one here, but that's also 5,000 blocks away. Oh. mean, there's one at 1,800, 3,700, and there's one at like 4,000. 4,200 minus 60. Okay. Christ. Not that he's actually got anything to do with this. It's just a straight direction this way. Is everybody ready? We're going on a really, really, really long walk. What does Misadventures... I think it is... Yes, I think that is correct. I'm going to have a little snack now. Don't mind me. Just having a little snack. Having a little Rivita thin. While I step forwards. Okay. I actually think it would be more hassle. Wait. I'll go... Well. Oh no. Are you not going to the nether roof in Bedrock? You have to cheat in Java too. Oh, you just can't place blocks there. That's frustrating. Yeah, I don't... Some of these parity things, I'm like, I don't understand why the difference is there. Becomes a soft lock. I see. Yeah, because if you can't place... That sucks. Because if you can't place blocks, then you can't get out. Man, annoying. Hey guys, only like 4,000 more blocks to go. Is everyone excited? Let's put a road trip playlist on. Sorry, I know I'm snacking away right now. I'm just kind of hungry. We're road tripping. There's only 2,700 more blocks to go. Minimum. Okay, slay. The queen has two birthdays too. Does the king have two birthdays? I feel like the king shouldn't have two birthdays. I feel like that should only be reserved for the queen. I said slay during something the other day, and it made someone laugh. What was it? Oh, I ran out of my snack. What did I say slay during? Where are we going? Desert biome. Hello, cute dog. You kind of look like my pet. My pet Bocce Bears. MCC! It was, you're right. God, you guys have really good memories. Sarah, I think you did, you know. Seemed likely thing for Charles to do. I do. I'm going to start just saying French words instead. I'm going to be like, chouette. Which means great. Oh, this is going to be so fun to walk across. Oh, is there any way around it? Oh my god. Oh, I need to go that way anyway, so hopefully. This gives me Fallout vibes, this playlist. I think it's the fact that it's clearly old recording equipment that was used. Like their old songs. Oh my golly gosh. Are you seriously saying I have to walk around this? Maybe we won't get... Oh, no, it's not worth it. Yeah, see. Boost the gamma? I don't know if I don't think I have any way I can. I don't have any, gamma boosting stuff. What did I say I liked? I don't remember most of the stuff I say, so please do not do things on account of what I've said. Oh, I do like it. Yeah, no, I actually do. I can't explain it. Suits the name. Amelia, you suit pink better. But then you look like quite a nice little pair, blue and pink. It's like me and Beck. Hello, cows. Yeah, I know, man. Whee. Dios mío. I feel like there's a 50%, it's not, but there's like a 50% chance when you listen to songs like this nowadays that it could just be AI. Like 100% could just be AI. Sorry guys, I'm laughing because me and my management at the moment are just dealing with a brand. It's been like pulling teeth. And I like an early exam. An early exam's not... I hated having exams in the afternoon because you kind of just feel like you're going to die for half the day. I don't like it because you're tired. But I feel at that point you're kind of used to getting up early anyway. 2 exams in one day isn't fun. I had that a lot during my GCSEs, and to be fair, during my A levels, because there are a lot of maths exams you had to take for A levels. But I had it a lot during my GCSEs, so I did triple science. So I just had so many exams. I also finished later than everyone else. It sucked. Yeah, it is true. Well, I guess it's yeah. I will say if you have an afternoon exam or like a later morning start, you can do a little bit of studying in the day. But I think I tended to find that I was always too anxious to really take anything in. I do kind of miss the camaraderie of exams. I think I actually just miss my friends. I think that's what that is. Oh, I just realized we can open the map to find cohorts instead. That's a bit nicer. Okay, guys, 2,000 more blocks to go. Yay. This bit's been a bit of a pain because it's been long. Whee. Ah. God, this does not sound like nice violin. No shade to the violin player, but... That is neat. I don't like this one. There we go. We'll have this instead. Oh, yeah. It really hits when you're in the boat. I can't bring myself to do it. I've got enough food. Sometimes I think, you know, I don't know. Wouldn't it be nice to have an American summer? Like an American lake summer. Sun beaming down. Laid back. In a hammock. It would kind of be kind of cool. UK just doesn't have that. It's too cold here. It's too cold all the time. This is unfortunately not a desert, despite being full of sand. Yeah, they also get really long summer holidays. I just feel like we don't get it that warm here. I did further maths at GCSE. It was also why I was last to finish exams. Really screwed myself on that one. Okay, if we keep going this way, we're not far now. Is that a cactus? No. Yeah, they don't. They get spring break. And I think that's it. Which is so weird because they finish really early as well. But they have spring break. They have Christmas and spring break. But they don't have like half terms, I don't think. Yeah, but their school days start super early. Pulling an old push plow like an ox. That doesn't sound very fun. What's a third person mod you have called? Camera utils. Yeah, I've set it as quite a far render distance. Yeah, it's super early. I'm like, why are you forcing kids to go to school and be awake at like 5 a.m.? Like school starts in the UK at like quarter to 9, probably like 8:30 is around the average time most people get to school. Jack, that's why I hated my exams at uni, because they hit during COVID. So I had to write them on my PC, and I don't know what it is, but I felt like writing on my PC rather than by hand made me I don't know, I felt like I couldn't answer as organically. Like obviously you can alter your thingies, but I just found it weird. Um okay, there's a little bit of desert there. Are you gonna have any cactus? Nope. None. There is a singular piece. Uh-huh. Right. Great. That's really good, that. We'll go ahead. There's probably some more over there. See, guys, with a little bit of road trip and music, those 5,000 blocks flew by. Or 4,000, really. I missed it so frequently. We wrapped up at 3, which was fine. Okay, well, maybe there's some cactus over there. Right, guys? I wish Minecraft made the oceans scarier. Like, give me some kind of creature that if I'm in the water too long will start messing me up, so I have to craft boats, otherwise I'll lose my life. Give me something scary, you know? This is not enough. Doo-doo. Come on. Oh, there's more up ahead. Oh my god. I've not played Dredge, no, but I kind of want that sort of vibe. I want that sort of vibe for Minecraft. I guess it is what the drowned are for, but I feel like they're pretty few and far between, you know? I've heard it is a very good game. I probably should. Yes, Guardians only spawn around 10. I just wish, like, I know they don't want to add a shark because sharks actually aren't that dangerous, and there's the fear that it will just keep perpetuating harmful stereotypes about sharks and the level of danger that they actually pose. But the sun went down bloody quickly. Crikey, that was about 30-second turnaround. Yeah, Trident rounds do mess you up. Does that drop 1 or 2? Oh, it does drop 2. Okay. But I don't know. I just wish there was something that, like, we had it in Pirates, essentially. So I think those were sharks. But if you spent too long in the water, it would awaken a creature, essentially, and then come and get you. And it was called a thrasher. and it would pick you up and shake you around. Now, I don't need something as intense as that. Like, it could still have the same damage, but I loved that idea. It felt really cool to have something that kind of tracked how long you're in the water, and if you were in the water for too long without a boat. Okay, let's keep that in there. I'll probably keep that in there for now as well. Nice. Late August for school. 20th of June. Oh my god. Okay. Buy an ale. Big Tesco. What a treat. Yeah, I'll take a Freddo, please. And some strawberries. I just ran out. Okay, that's better. We still need a bit more bamboo, so let's recut this. Yep. There you go. That was it. He just fell in a hole with his sheep. He was making out like he was going to die. Gonna see if I can make Eduardo my boyfriend. Hold fire, guys. Freddo's used to be like 15 pence. Cam's getting rejected, guys. Where are you buying 50p? No, I'm saying they're not 50p. They used to be like 15p. When I was growing up, Freddos were like 15 pence. When I was really little, they were 10 pence. They're now 25 pence, 30 pence maybe. They should not be 50. Oh, not me. It's fine. It's whatever, guys. Just an Ellie. I get it. Fine. Some EL names in chat. I quite like having this music on, guys. It makes me feel like it's a hot summer's day with all this sunshine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, good old one stop. Other people stealing my name. It's fine. Freddos are a chocolate. They're like a small chocolate. And they can be reasonably used to measure how the UK's economy is doing.
Hello, Eloise.
Hello.
Eduardo doesn't want to be my boyfriend. Juicy gossip. Ask for juicy gossip. Oh. Okay, let's have a seat. No, Eloise, you're not having a seat. A forbidden romance. What? What? Rumor has it that the blacksmith's daughter has fallen in love with the innkeeper's son. Scandalous, isn't it? Oh, isn't it just, Eduardo? What's your... Wait, you have a love tale, Eloise? No, you can't!
Flattery will get you everywhere. Oh,
No, he said that. He
yes,
said that. He
please.
said that to me, but he didn't date me. Eduardo. Let's continue. What? Did he say yes to you, but not to me? He's confused. It's so hard, Maria. Shut up. Can I kill Maria? No, stop it. Stop. He's mine. Get away from him.
Hey, stop hitting me.
No, get away from him. No, what? You're the what of my what?
My hunk of monk.
No, I don't want him to be your hunk of monk. I want him to be my hunk of monk. You can't do this to me. I won't let you. My darling boyfriend, let's... No. Stop this now. No. Why would you do this to me? You know I liked Eduardo. Are you getting me drunk? No. I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna push him out of his tavern. No. No. Stop talking to him. I'm bringing him with me.
No,
Eduardo...
that's why I'm not breaking your NPCs. Eduardo turned down Cam, so I was coming to see if Eduardo would date me.
No, he's not going to. I'm bringing him with me to Cambridge.
He doesn't want to go to Cambridge.
He's on his way. Look, he's walking so eagerly and happily to Cambridge.
Cam is breaking your NPCs, as you can see. He's making them move.
No, I'm not. Eduardo is walking very, bless you. Eduardo is walking very encouragingly and optimistically and with positivity to the University of Cambridge.
Understandable, that's fine.
It's only 2,000 blocks this way, Eduardo. Don't worry. How far can you actually get them? See? He's in... Look. He's fine. Eduardo's coming with me. He's hitting you. I'm not hitting him. Stop trying to cause a scene. No.
Let's focus on spreading rumors is crazy.
What rumors should we spread? Let's spread the word of a lost treasure in the Forbidden Forest. How about a scandalous tale about the mayor's missing cat and the local wizard's peculiar potion? Eduardo, stop saying these horrible, horrible things to me. I don't want any of it. No! What are you saying, you disgusting lady? I won't be having any
Hey,
of...
back it in.
No, oh, I've got... Why have I got a clock on my head?
I don't know.
Why is there a clock on my head? Eloise, help me... It's time to go. This is our moment. Get out of here this minute. No, stop doing this. No, go away. No, stop. Stop. Stop this now. No. No. No.
Stop. Hey, why are you hitting me for? I'm just moving.
No. It's a battle to the death, isn't it? Wait, how did that hit me? How did that hit? Oh, I'm in the water. Can't get me in the water. I'm like a little snake. What? Oh yeah, the arrows don't actually do anything.
Yeah, it just hits the sound.
Yeah. Ah! No. Stop. I'm gonna fight you on this bridge. Oh yeah. No. No! Ow!
Where'd you go?
like a snake.
Oh, I've just F5. 1 sec. Oh, Cam, give me a sec. Bloody F5.
You can't. Give me a sec before I attack you again.
He's eating, Your Honor.
Ah! No! How does it go through?
No! Did you see how he had to eat like 5 times there? That was an incredible scream. No! Oh, I should probably collect this little head. Good stuff. Can I place this? No. Come on, Sean. Why did we come here? Oh, yeah, to flirt with Eduardo. I remember now. Good stuff. Hiya!
Hi. I hate her. I hate her.
No,
I
you
hate
don't.
her.
No, you
I
don't.
hate
You love
her.
me.
I
You
hate-
love me.
I
You
hate
love
her.
me. Do you want
I
a head?
hate you. How close was I to killing you?
Well, when I wasn't eating at all, you got me down to about 2.5, but that's because I didn't
Thing
eat.
is, I showed you mercy because you were in F5.
Yeah,
and
I mean that wasn't the problem.
I-
Is I don't. Have you had this with camera utils? Sometimes when I F5, if I then go back to my normal cam, I can't see my hotbar, so I
Where did I
can't
die?
actually. Huh?
Where did
Oh,
I
it's
die?
over there. Had I not F5'd, you would have died a lot sooner.
No, I wouldn't. Thing is, your shit, like the fire aspect on the sword, like was going through my shield.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
I don't know, because it's a big flaming sword.
No, that's stupid. All right, bye, Eloise. I hate
Oh,
you.
all right, Moody Bear. Punchy Bear's sleeping. Hi, Liz. How you doing?
Hi, super
Happy
late
13
today,
months.
but happy 13 months XOXO.
No eye kisses. That's awful. Sugar babe. Sugar babe. You should never stop singing like this. It's so fun. Songs don't have whimsy like this anymore. We should bring violins back. I know Clean Bandit or whatever it was tried to do that, but they were too pop with it. Let's start saying things like Sugar Babe again. Oh no, wait, we literally had the Sugar Babes. Honey Babe. And having like a little guy who sings the final line immediately after. Please, please. That's why I'd be so happy if you added an NPC called Honey Babe. It would actually make me so happy. Hello. Okay, nice. We gathered our resources. The viola. That's pretty cool. Actually, is that different to the one we've got upstairs? Baby Mao. It is. I don't mind Asda. It's not as good, though. Yeah, this one's got the flower crown. This one doesn't. Okay, I know it's not been super long, but I might finish up because my body hurts. And we are streaming tomorrow. I don't really feel like we need this today. No, we didn't really build much. Okay, yeah, my side is still kind of hurting, and we are streaming tomorrow. I will is Cam streaming? I think he was, so I'll probably go raid into Cam, even though he quote hates me. Ow. Ow. Is Cam streaming? He is. Oh, yeah. Au revoir. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna put some deep heat on this, and hopefully tomorrow it will stop hurting.